Hi, FRC fam! It's Chai!
And Rap in the flesh.
Yes, kasi we're shooting our episode today in the FRC HQ.
Yes, very first Church Alive episode, face to face.
May space pa nga kami. Mamaya siguro mas malapit na yan.
Kinakabahan pa ata si Chai. Si Chai lang.
Ako lang
Oo.
Yes, so exciting ang episode natin today, FRC fam, because with me, makikilala natin si Rap, and of course...
Yes, with me also, makikilala naman natin si Chai.
O, diba?
So stick around guys, this will be fun. Hi guys, I am Rap Oronce. I graduated from UP Diliman with a degree in Business Administration. But interestingly enough, after graduation, I decided to work full-time as a campus missionary for Christ Youth in Action. So I've been working for CYA for 6 years now. Back then, I was assigned in their unit in Ateneo. It's been fun meeting lots of students, growing with them, mentoring them in leadership and in faith. And now, my role in CYA has evolved into something more creative and digital. I handle our digital evangelization, all those social media content stuff. It's quite fun actually to be working with students, producing videos, and lots of Jesus content. Make sure to follow us on our social media accounts. I don't know where they will be, but that's at vr.cya. Yes, so for more interesting and youthful Catholic and Christian content. Yes. Also, I actually dance professionally on the side, so I teach at Kidlat Dance Studio. If you love K-pop like I do, you can feel free to check out our Instagram handle and check our classes. I'll see you guys there. Let me know if you'll attend one of my classes. And I also dance professionally with my dance company, that's Axis. So you can also follow us on our social media account to have more dancing, if you are interested to see those stuff. And yeah, if you have any dance needs, feel free to hit us up. I grew up in a family who really instilled in me a strong faith, the importance of having a relationship with God. We grew up, my siblings and I grew up in a community called Ang Ligaya ng Panginoon, and that's where I was grounded with all of the knowledge and wisdom that I've learned throughout the years, which led me to decide the things that I'm doing now. So yeah, and right now I'm just so happy to be part of the FRC fam as one of the hosts for Church Alive. It's been a great and fruitful experience for me, just hearing lots of other faith experiences. And it's also been a great addition to how I've been living out my faith. My favorite YouTube content is probably anime theory videos. So I love One Piece in particular, that's an anime. My favorite TikTok content is yung mga may mga creators that I come across lang bigla. They experiment or try out these exotic fruits. Like, it's just so interesting whenever I see a video pop up on my screen and then a fruit that I've never seen before or I never knew existed. It's quite interesting to see the world in the eyes of TikTok creators or all those stuff that we don't necessarily see where we're at. So that's quite interesting for me. Aside from dancing, I love to play volleyball, ultimate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This year, I'm looking forward to a lot of things actually. Particularly for this year's World Youth Day. I'll be going to Lisbon, Portugal, with the rest of our delegation from CYA. And I'm looking forward to that experience because it's been years since we've had like a mass gathering of youth, Catholic youth in particular, all over the world. And so I'm looking forward to see and meet lots of people who are of the same faith, like-minded, like-hearted people, so that we can all renew our love for God, of course. So, aside from, of course, the side travels and fun times together with the people that I'll be going there with. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Rap Oronce at this point. For now, yes. But yeah.
fam! So it's Shai, and today, gusto ko introduce yung sarili ko just so you know, medyo mas maging intimate tayo and you get to know me a little bit more. So outside of FRC, I work in tech. I am actually in the project management side of things. So it's kind of different of what I do here, which is kind of refreshing, no, personally speaking. And it's very nice to be more involved in the church in my own, special way. So sana, diba, in our episodes na inspire naman kayo, I get to provide a different aspect of things. And yeah, outside of that, I also go into coffee shop. I actually have a coffee shop myself before. Before the pandemic, we had a physical shop. I don't know if you've been there, but it's Nictos. You can also check out our Facebook and Instagram at nictos.coffee. And right now, we're just, online. We're also participating in different bazaars. So if you need a coffee stand, just let me know. Hit me up. You can just message us and then we can see what we can collaborate on. So, mahilig ako sa coffee. My favorite drink right now is oat latte. Before, it was ice mocha. So, pag gusto mo magpadala ng coffee, okay lang. Feel free. I accept gifts. I accept blessings. Yeah, so kidding aside, so I'm very much into business. I like exploring different things. I actually just started during the pandemic one business. This one is a card game. So you can check us out on Instagram and on Facebook. It's the Just Us Club. This one naman, we want to encourage, syempre nung pandemic, diba? Parang we wanted to have that conversations with different people. We're stuck at home. So that is actually the core of that card game. So it's the Just Us Club. Parang pag Tagalog, diba? Tayo-tayo lang. So it's encouraging you to open up. So it has different questions. It also have different categories that could just, spark different types of conversations with friends, with family. Really depends kung sino yung gusto yung kausap. But yeah, maybe you can check us out. And then check our product out as well. So I'm very much into travel. I like exposing myself to different cultures. And I'm also into design, into fashion. If si rap, yung FYP niya is about fruits and of course dance covers. Yung sa akin siguro very different. Very into interior design, like DIY stuff, and all of those things. So I really like design in general. I think that's also why I'm into tech. I get to explore the design side, but in a different aspect, which is in web. And then I'm very organized. I like white, so I like clean things. And I'm very much into organizing. Like, you can also check out my vlog. Wow! Nagpa-vlog! But you can check me out on YouTube. It's Chai Ramento. You'll see some of the things that I do, mga kalokohan. So, makikilala niyo talaga ako kung what I like. Family naman, so I'm actually the eldest. I don't know if obvious yun. Pero if you'll see us outside, ako yung smallest. So baka hindi pala ganun siya ka-obvious. But I'm the eldest. I have a sister who's into theater. She's in college. And then my brother naman is very much into business. He graduated from UANP, Entrepreneurial Management. So actually, dun din nagko-coincide yung coffee shop business namin. We're able to collaborate on that as a family. And then my mom and my dad is actually in the media industry. So, yung creative side ko, sa kanila nang gagaling. And then, I'm very also close to my lola who is into finance. So, you'll see the balance of both worlds there. And this is the product. So, I also am a mom myself. I'm a fur mom. I have a Pomeranian. He's 2 years old. Yeah, Pomeranian siya apparently. Dapat teacup, pero hindi siya naging teacup, naging mug siya. So, you'll see it from the photos right now. And then, I also have a tortoise. So, ito naman, ang name niya is Murphy. So, my dog is named Loki. I think, kung kilala niyo si Loki as a character on Thor movies, ganyan, makulit siya. So, it's very much in character with how he is. And then, my tortoise naman is 2 years old also, named Murphy. So, hoping she's a girl. Kasi, nice pag girl yung tortoise mo. Yeah, so here's a photo of her as well. Just being her cute self. Yeah, that's it. I hope I'm able to impart some new things, representing a different side of things from my side of the society. And yeah, so kwentuhan lang tayo in this episode. Excited na ako, so stay tuned. Okay, and we're back.
Yes. Ano to?
Asan yung fish?
I think this is for our next segment.
I think kailangan ng shots. Joke! We are solemn. Okay.
Fun tayo today, di ba?
Ikaw yung first na bumunot.
Ganun
Tapos
ba
ako yung
yun?
mag-read question yun for you.
So I'm assuming these are questions prepared by our FRC team.
Yes, thank you
Okay.
very much to our FRC fam.
So bubulot
and team.
tayo. So hindi pa pala tapos yung getting to know.
Hindi pa.
Baka ibahin mo yung tanong,
Actually, meron dito blank lang eh. Tapos ako yung mag-design.
Ganun ba yun?
Okay.
Sige.
If you were to create a new holiday, what would it be called and what would it celebrate?
Ano?
Ang hirap.
Ang hirap. In fairness sa tanong.
Buti na lang. Quiz ata to.
Holiday, siguro magkakabit ako ng isa pang holiday after Easter para makapag-celebrate pa ng Easter.
So,
Mas mahaba-haba.
extension.
Easter holiday.
So, happy Easter extension.
Yes.
Kaya.
Oo. Ikaw
sige.
naman. Bumunod ka na. Oh, no! What is the best piece of advice someone has given you?
I was taken aback. Ay, alam ko na. Sorry, yung lola ko yung nagbigay nun.
Okay.
Parang sinabi niya sa, Hi, Mamu!
Yes, may
If you're
pa-shoutout.
watching,
Hello po.
ano yun, parang do your best and God will do the rest. Yes!
Yan
Akalain!
Mga lola
Oh
talaga
my
natin.
goodness!
Mga lola talaga natin.
So, yun.
Full of wisdom.
Yun, parang aral. Lalo na nung nag-aaral ako, parang if you study, parang give it your all. Sige, like study everything you can. Diba? Do everything you can. Tapos, siguro, dasal ka na lang.
Si God na bahala dun sa mga wala kang control.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Ay, tama.
What is something you believe everyone should try at least once? Once lang.
For sure. Sumasayaw na yung cameraman
Oo nga,
namin.
reaction dito.
Pero for sure, dancing.
Dancing.
Ako, I firmly believe that dancing is the window to someone's soul. Ano daw? Ayan. So, sample naman, Father Wilson. Dancing kasi, I think it's very freeing. It's a way of expression, but also it's a way to have fun. So, kasi di ba I teach dance. And sobrang masaya ako palagi pag may mga first time pumupunta sa studio. Kasi it takes guts, di ba? To like attend a class. And then they experience dancing. And then they have fun. And then it's something that you can do with other people. So yun, everyone can dance. So you should just try. Sample!
Everyone?
Gusto nyo ba makita? Ever si fam? Gusto nyo ba makita ang
Huwag
sumayaw
niyong
si Chai
sagutin.
sa next episode?
Huwag niyong sagutin.
Comment down below.
Siguro wala na ako sa next episode. Okay.
Okay, yun.
Sige.
Sige, ikaw naman.
Ang lalim ng buko.
What are people often surprised to learn about you?
Bakit ganyan yung mga
Grabe yung mga
questions?
pang yearbook. Yearbook.
Oo nga eh. Parang write-up na to.
Oo.
I think, okay.
Pwede kayo mag-comment kung ano yung mga natutunan niya kanina.
I think.
Sige, go.
I think kasi outside, you know, walang camera, pag ako lang mag-isa. I don't think people think na I'm approachable or at least like, you know, I'm very crazy. Crazy. No, but I think yun. Parang I don't kasi smile a lot. So, kala nyo lang,
crazy
joke!
as in parang kalog, gano'n.
Oo. Kasi nga, parang outside, I guess, hindi ako ganun tignan. So, pag nakilala nila, oh my gosh, ang gulo niya pala. I think ayoko na pala siya i-get to know. So, I think
Grabe
yun.
naman. Oo.
Ikaw, baka, ano yung nagulat ka about me? Siya pala yung napalikan mo ng tanong.
Daya mo, ha? Gagawin ko nga yan sa isa sa mga questions later.
So, ano lang?
Hindi. Pero in fairness, tama yung sinabi mo.
Talaga?
Like, nung first encounter namin ni Chai, syempre kasi mga first impressions, parang may mga tatatak talaga sa'yo. Wala naman tumatak na negative sa akin. Parang, lang ako, nag-push and pull sa pag-interact. Kasi dinagage ko pa nga, ano kayong vibe nitong si Chai? Tapos yun, nung mas nakilala ko na, ayun, tama, kalog na.
Baliw nga ako.
Oo.
Your turn.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing to do by yourself when no one is watching? Hello? I think this is a private question. Oh my goodness!
No one is watching nga eh.
Oo nga, no one's watching nga eh. Kayo invasion of privacy.
I know, dancing ulit yung sagot ko. Na-joke lang. Alam mo I really believe that there is wisdom in talking to yourself. I talk to myself.
Medyo
on my
scary.
own. I mean, to hear my thoughts and or hindi, actually, hindi ko alam kung out loud minsan. Pero like, I like thinking on my own. Kasi di ba, mga overthinkers tayo. Ayan. So,
I can
iniisip
relate.
ko na lahat ng mga ginagawa ko. Eh, sino pa ba makakatulong sa akin kapag ako lang?
So, ano yung pinaka-enlightening? Wow!
Bakit may follow-up question?
I think ikaw yung guest.
Oo nga. Okay,
Okay.
sige. Go, Chay.
Kukunin ko na lang kasi...
Ayan na. Ay, gusto ko to. Ito, fun to.
Okay.
Take out your phone.
Hala, serious?
Show us the 5th most recent photo on your camera roll. No cheating.
Hala, Hala! Oh my gosh! Ba't sa akin napunta to? Ay,
Wait, hindi ko lang. Wala namang makakaalam kung 5th talaga yan.
wait, nakakatawa. Wait,
Tapos
fifth photo,
syempre
no?
kwento mo kung ano yung
Fifth
context
photo.
ng photo na yun.
Okay. Fifth photo.
Ano mo, i-ganan mo dun sa camera.
Okay, honest to, fifth photo.
Sige.
Ito yun.
Wow!
There. It's actually just a sunset.
The design is very designed.
The design. It's giving design.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm...
Ganda. Sa BGC ba yan?
Oo, kasi kahapon lang to actually. Nagpunta akong BGC and then ang ganda nung sunset. I was crossing the street, I noticed na, oh, ganda, ganyan. Picture while waiting.
Nice.
So yun. I like, well, fun fact. Hindi siya fun fact. Pero mahilig akong mag-take ng pictures. Yeah. Of people, of things.
Kinabahan siya.
Ganun yung mga questions na sa akin. Parang, I think the
Uy,
world
hindi,
is conniving.
Nag-ano kaya? Nagbabalance out. Kanina
Oo
mga
nga.
deep yung
Oo
questions.
nga, in fairness. Uy, perfect. Buti na lang to.
Ano na naman to?
Teach me something that you're already good at. Like dance, joke, party trick.
So, ibig sabihin, sasayaw ka.
Oh my goodness! Ano ba to? Uy, parang question to para sa akin. Ano ba yan?
I think may nanalo na sa fishbowl game na to, guys. Okay. Hindi. Bibigyan naman kita ng choice. Ano yung gusto mong matutunan na sayaw?
Huh?
Hindi. Tuturuan na lang kita kung paano mag-wave. Hindi, kasi I always find it interesting pag binibreakdown mo yung wave. Pero, naka-intimidate siya pag titingnan mo ng isang buo. So, try.
Grabe,
Masalamat
pinapawisan na ako sa
O gusto mo
stress.
TikTok na lang. So, ang wave, nagsa-start siya. By segment siya. So, ang theory niya, dapat dadaan siya sa lahat ng segments. Okay, so sabihin natin, shoulder.
Shoulder.
Taas mo yan.
Shoulder!
Dali na. Okay, shoulder. Elbow. Yan. Tapos bababa dapat mag-relax yung shoulder. Wrist. Wrist lang, yan. Knuckles. Or basta yan. Yung part na yan. And then out. Yan. Let's do it faster. 6, 7. Wow, that's
Uy, mahirap na.
5, 6,
Uy, stress.
7,
Oh my gosh.
10. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. One more. Shoulders, elbows, knuckles. O, di ba? Mag-wave na siya.
Hi!
Pag gusto mong pabaliktarin mo lang. So, fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder. So, pwede mo nakabila. Oh! Try, one more. Wave ako ha, connect ka.
Grabe, this is too
1,
much.
2, 3.
Uy, paano ko kukunin?
Yan. Isa pa. 5, 6, 7.
Hindi ko kaya yan eh.
Hindi ko kaya yan.
Ano ba yan? Question
Okay,
for
palakpakan
him,
naman
pero
natin si
parang ako
Chay.
yung na-question. Parang napuput on the spot ako dito.
Hinop ng
Ay,
FRC team na ako
dalawa
makabunot nun para pasayawin ko siya. Who is the one person you would like to meet, living or dead, and what would you say to him or her?
Living or dead? Edi, God.
Mm.
Pero I don't wanna die. I mean, given the chance, di ba?
Oo.
Siguro different path tayo.
Ibang meeting, ibang context
Oh,
naman
ibang
to.
context ha.
Given the
Tinanong
chance.
niyo to. So, no, but I think it's because I'm naturally curious. Especially when back in college, we were studying philo. So God, ito yung isip ko. So tama ba to? Yung mga ganung types of things lang, questioning every single thing na parang...
Ka-clarify mo na lahat.
Ka-clarify, yan
sa
na.
mundo.
Being naturally curious. Parang, marites pala. Joke, no, not really. But it's more of just, appeasing your brain with everything that you're thinking.
Yeah. Ay, sige.
Who is the biggest influence in your life and what makes you say that?
Siguro yung naging mentor ko and boss. Si JR. Actually, we've had him as a guest nung last episode lang,
Yes.
so J.R. Kiring. Great influence in terms of, ang dami niyang naturo sa akin with, of course, faith, but also with living it out by mentoring and guiding our youth. So, a lot of the principles that I hold now and the way that I work or the way that I trust God comes from how I've seen it in Him.
Hi, JR. You've been
Happy birthday, JR.
Happy birthday.
Joke lang.
Grabe.
Parang birthday niya sa pa-shoutout ko ngayon. Ano kaya to, Chay?
Ako, yun na naman.
Papasubo ka pa.
Ha!
Ready ka na?
Yes.
Okay. What gives your life meaning?
Bakit? Bakit ganon? What gives it meaning? Masyado niyo akong na-open up.
Yun yung
What
point,
gives
guys.
life meaning?
Oo.
Love. I think time with family and friends.
Quality time.
Kasi yun din yung love language ko. Nag-expose siya. But I think yun yung, parang when, syempre we get caught up in like the routine of every day, especially when you're working, ganyan.
Yeah.
Tapos, labas ka lang na room kasi work from home. Parang, oh, hello, ganyan.
Lalo nung pandemic,
lalo
no?
nung pandemic. Siguro mas na-appreciate ko yung quality time with family. And of course, friends rin na kailangan mo din ng ibang setting.
Tama. Now you know. Okay. So stick around.
Kasi if hindi. What is your favorite movie of all time and why?
Ooh.
Naker, mahirap ang mga favorites.
Alam mo, quite interestingly, Perks of Being a Wallflower. Medyo exposing din to.
Wow! Medyo di ko in-expect yun,
Medyo, yung movie na yun, hindi ko alam. Kasi nga sabi ko sa inyo, hindi ko na siya masyado maalala. I actually rewatched it over the pandemic.
Okay.
Just to see, ito pa rin ba yung tanong, yung sagot ko sa tanong, bakit yun yung sagot ko? Hindi ako sure. Also, all animated and superhero movies.
Oo nga pala.
I'm a geek for Marvel and Disney stuff. Faith-based movie naman. I like the movie, di ko alam kung napanood niya na Silence. Sila Andrew Garfield, Liam Neeson.
No, not yet.
So they portrayed Jesuits who were sent to Japan. Japan? Tama ba? So yun. And then, first time kong na-encounter yung term na apostatize, or at least na witness. Basically, spinoil ko na. Hindi, panoorin nyo, magandang thought siya for faith.
Okay.
Basically, kasi we're talking about priests who were on mission. Their faith was challenged up to the point na parang mapapaisip ka kung yung mga ginawa nilang actions are really like coming from a place of faith or like their own desire. It's quite interesting. Basta thought-provoking siya.
Yung sinabi mo silence, yung isip ko, Silence of the Lambs. Yun yung napanood ko.
And that wraps up
Our
fishbowl challenge. So, mga questions na to, actually, para sa inyo, guys.
Oo.
So
comment down below.
Pero sana na-enjoy nyo yung exchanges ng answers namin ni Chai. I had fun.
Ako din.
I learned a lot from you, Chai, from the questions.
Ako rin. Wave.
Nice to meet you. Yes. Kung may mga questions pa kayo, feel free to comment them down below.
Sasagutin namin yan. We'll try our best.
Alright. So, ito na nga.
Okay.
Hindi natin papalampasin, of course, itong Church Alive episode nang hindi natin napapag-usapan ang ilan sa mga, of course, the very substance and meat that we have in Church Alive, which is talking about our faith.
Siyempre. So, I think, curious tayong lahat. Total, nag-get to know na rin tayo. How did you join? Like, how did you choose joining Church Alive? Siyempre, to be with me.
Biglang bato ulit pala ng question. Hindi po totoo yun kasi hindi ko naman kalala si
Actually,
Chai
hindi niya
before
talaga
Church
pinili.
Alive.
Wala siyang choice.
Joke lang. Well, actually, why did I choose? Well, the opportunity was presented to me, of course, by a good friend, John Rich, from FRC team. So, we were working on a different Christian podcast before. And then nag-evolve yung strategies doon. And so, nung tinanong niya if okay ka ba dito, parang it was something interesting to me kasi of course it was something that was directly related to our faith. And the way that I want to express my faith is I want to be involved eh. Like, kitang-kita naman sa work ko with being part of Christ Youth in Action and all of those things. And so, this was a fresh, I guess, experience for me to express my faith and to learn more about it. Kasi nga, we get to meet different people, we get to talk about different topics that are, hot topics and questions of a lot of people today about Catholicism. And it's just so fun, intriguing, and enlightening for me.
Well, like you naman, it was also presented to me from Tita Trix, who is part of the FRC team as well. So it was kind of a shock. Like, I thought it was a joke. Kasi it was during the pandemic when I started vlogging, ganyan. So parang, maybe you're interested, to have that youth perspective nga into the show. So I think yun yung nagbigay sa akin ng urge to say yes. Although, hindi mo ako-host. I mean, diba? It's something new for me as well that I'm entering into this world. But I think I found the opportunity to actually participate into something that has purpose and, of course, represent my side of the world, my side of the society. And yun nga, parang it's also a good way of contribution to the church. So thank you to our FRC fam, syempre. Special mention to you.
Yes. And we hope it's been a fruitful and inspiring experience also for you guys. Yeah.
Yes, that is so true.
It's interesting that you noted how this is actually a creative and different way of being part of a church. Actually, that's what I also mentioned kanina. No? And I think a lot of the efforts, especially of church, of the Family Rosary Crusade now, has been gearing towards catering to a more youthful crowd.
That is so true.
What do you think is the importance there? Like, is it actually hard to, reach out to that crowd, to the youth, and talk to them about?
Alam mo, actually, I think it's like speaking from my side and like, of course, my peers, my circles madami.
Yes.
But hindi siya table conversation. If it's faith, it's not something that you just talk about freely or like you reference freely. So I think yun nga, having these creative ways, new ways to communicate to like a younger crowd in a different way, especially we're online, diba, right now. I think it's helpful.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, it opens up those possibilities of talking about your faith. So
Parang
I think yun nga siya.
It's one of those things na people would rather not talk about.
Oo.
Because there's this whole idea that there are, of course, differences in that area of in that area of our lives. Na parang magkakaiba talaga yung mga pananaw ng mga tao. And so probably they don't want any necessary tension or conflict. I don't know,
parang ayaw nila, hindi naman sa ayaw, but like hesitant sila to associate themselves to the church. Parang some would even go to the conversation saying na, I'm not religious. Like, I'm more of a spiritual type of person. Diba?
Yes.
Parang some people would actually say those types of things. But when you come to think of it, ano bang difference nun, diba?
Actually, that's a very common discussion, or at least like pointer among the youth right now. Kasi diba, I mentioned I work for CYE. And marami akong encounters with the youth talaga. Palagi kong naririnig yung, I'm actually not religious.
Diba?
But I'm spiritual. And the way I understand it is the difference is mainly when you say you're religious, parang you practice traditions, you practice, kunyari, you're part of a religion, the Catholic Church. You have obligations, you have like concrete actions in terms of your belief in God. Whereas, at least the way I understand it, when people say that they're more spiritual, they do acknowledge that there is God, at least in the realm of like spiritual in the context of Christianity. Na parang, I may God. But you know what? The other stuff don't interest me, or they don't hook me, like going to church, praying,
yung mga practices talaga.
Practices. Or even like some of them would say that I don't like the church. Which is sad, but
Mm-mm.
it's true. Like, kasi
Mm-mm.
marami ibang factors doon, di ba? Iba-iba yung experience natin sa religion,
Yes.
di ba? Na parang
Yeah.
hindi lang to belief lang
Oo,
na,
parang may
oh,
kailangan
basta
kang
may God,
gawin.
ganyan. Pero actually, may response tayo na
Mm-mm.
kailangan gawin.
Oh, I think it's the responsibility or the
Mm.
idea of having that, yun nga, commitment. Yung parang, oh, wait lang. Like,
Yeah.
do I really want to get into this? Like, do I want eyes on me?
Mm.
Parang, di ba may ganun din siyang factor na, feeling parang, at least in my experience,
Aha.
I've met people who are like atheists. Like, at a very young age, would be like, oh, I've gone through something. And then, I'd be like, I don't believe in God.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, syempre, di ba sa college, ang dami mo nang na-open ka to different ideas.
Yeah.
And of course, tumatanda rin yung like, brain-wise. Mas
Nagmamature.
nagmamature.
Yes, oo.
So, na-open ka to these thoughts, these questions in your head. And then, magugulat ka na, oh, okay, may mga bata pala talaga na, oh, nag-decide na lang sila, wala, I don't believe in God. Or like, ayoko sa church kasi ganito sila. Ang daming, kung ano-anong things that's tied
different
in.
trauma, different experiences.
Yes, or perceptions lang eh. Parang they've experienced someone like maybe judge them for something, right?
Yeah.
So, hindi na sila na-feel na welcome. So, I think yun din yung barrier na parang when you bring in the conversation of religiousness or religion and like in a normal, kunyari, dinner with your friends or inuman, di ba, we bring up about, oh, si God, ganyan. Parang medyo may awkward, like, weird
may stigma
vibe.
Na ng ano.
Na parang, ang weird naman ito. Diba? Parang, you won't say that.
Yeah.
So, ganun. I think yun yung nagiging struggle right now of, like, having that conversation between the church and the youth. Like, especially nga ngayon, we're open to so many things. And, you know, it's amazing kasi nga si Pope is also advocating synodality. So, what do you think is that important? Like, yun, actually, questionable na siya sa akin. Like, I don't know ano bang magagawa nun. May impact ba? Are we getting somewhere even?
Yeah.
Parang,
so, syempre, nag-google ako kung ano yung synodality muna. And it's basically a process of leading or working towards something with respect to like, basically, it's like having unity. Na parang saying na imbes na, okay, ito yung gagawin natin as a church. Sundin nyo to. It's more of, you know what, this is what we're talking about, this is what we're about, let's do this together. Parang may certain sense of ownership, not just with the leaders of the church, but with everyone.
So parang inclusivity.
Inclusivity, because they want to hear them. We all, parang gusto nilang marinig, most especially, yung youth natin. Instead of like just telling them what to do, there should be a listening ear towards them. And lalo na yung Gen Z ngayon. Like, our generation.
Yeah. Wow!
Nandun tayo sa bingit. Gitna ng Gen Z and millennials.
Oo.
Very important for them is to be heard.
Be heard, but at the same time, be a listener. Kasi I think yun yung, lalo na ngayon in this world of wokeness. I mean, di ba, just to be real.
Yeah.
Parang ang daming tao, ang daming sinasabi. Basically, dami yung pinaglalaban. And it's not wrong,
yeah.
di ba? But because ang dami natin gustong ipaglaban, parang yun na, parang nagiging barriers of actually getting to a level of understanding.
Yes.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Kaya
magugulat
it's nice
ka,
nga,
like when you listen to the youth, tapos sila na mismo yung gagawa ng action.
Oo. Yes. Very inspiring. Parang tayo today.
Yes.
Yes. And wala kami kung wala kayo, FRC fam. So, thank you. Thank you so much kasi you're always there. You keep watching our videos, our episodes every month, and hopefully we're able to impart that inspiration, that knowledge, and you know, just that conversation towards the same purpose, of course. And I think
you can be assured that we are here, we are one with the church and the Pope in trying to listen more so that we can engage more and discuss the, you know, really pressing things of our times. Kasi yun naman talaga yung kailangan natin eh. Kailangan natin marinig yung katotohanan kapag magulo na ang lahat. And we need that space for those kinds of discussions.
Yes, and this is your space. So feel free to comment down below for any thoughts, any questions that you might have. And don't forget to follow us and catch us again on next month's episode. So again, thank you so much FRC fam for watching this episode. Sana nag-enjoy kayo, nag-get to know you kami.
Yes. Oo. Oh, hindi pa pala tayo tapos. May pala segment at huling
Oh my
hirit pa.
gosh.
Sabi ko we'll have fun
So, joke lang
today
yun.
this episode, di
Nag-thinking
ba?
lang tayo.
So we'll end it on a, of course, that was a serious note. Rightly so.
Mm-hmm.
Pero, sabi natin, this is also a fun episode because this is really getting to know each other and having, creating that safe space for all of us na
Yes.
para malaman nyo na tao rin kami ni Chai.
Yes!
Oo. Tao in the flesh
Mhm.
na may paa and
Mhm.
everything. So yun.
That is so true.
At dahil dyan, ang gagawin natin ngayon ay walang kamatayang fast talk.
Yes!
Ooh!
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Night owl.
Ascals or titas?
Ascals.
Dine in or take out?
Dine
Dine
in.
in. Oh,
Wow!
uy, kabit
Dine
pa.
in na tayo.
Di ako
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
iPhone na. Dati talaga sabi ko,
Talaga?
hindi ko mag-gets yung iPhone. Pero nung na-experience ko na,
iPhone.
okay, I get it.
Hardbound book or
Hardbound.
Hardbound. Uy,
Ah, pero tayo naman
mag-iba ka naman ng sagot.
Ano ba
Gaya-gaya
yan?
nga.
Siargao or Bash?
Siargao.
Sargaw.
Love.
EFF or Barkada?
Barkada.
Joke.
Ayun.
Talk or listen?
Hala.
Listen.
Oh, dal-dal ako eh.
Listen.
Pero mo sa listeners. Wow!
I listen to myself.
Black and white or colored?
Black and white.
Colored.
Spender or save?
Oh,
Spender.
Pwede ba
Hindi ako magsisinungaling.
spender. Actually, balance of both. Important yun.
Depende.
Wow.
Depende sa
Depende.
season.
Eyes closed or eyes open?
Eyes open.
closed.
Mahilig matulog.
Sunshine or rain?
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Coffee shop or speak?
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop.
Big fish in a small pond or small fish in a big pond?
Small fish in a big pond. In
Small
a
fish
fish bowl?
In a
Bumalik
big
yung
pond.
fish bowl.
Driver or passenger?
Driver.
Rice or black?
Ooh,
Oh.
Blackpink.
Blackpink.
River or ocean?
Ocean. Deep.
Ocean.
Heart over mind or mind over heart?
Hala!
Ako heart over mind ako. Wala, inisip mo, mind over
Mind.
heart ka.
Baka mine.
Sitting down or on your knee?
Ooh,
Sitting
sitting down.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Your brain?
Greens.
Europe or Asia?
Asia.
Sorry. Sorry, Philippines. Okay, that is it. It's official.
Akala ko yung last question, chai or rap?
Huwag niyong sagutin
Oh,
yun. Huwag niyong sagutin.
Huwag yung sagutin.
You will be in danger.
Para dalawa pa rin kami next episode.
Yes!
It's been a fun episode, FRC fam. Thank you for joining us. I hope that this was also fun for you guys as it was for us ni Chai.
Oo.
As our first ever face-to-face episode.
Yes, here on FRCHQ.
Yes.
Thank you again for following us and watching this month's episode. See us again next month. Again, this is Chai.
And rap. We leave you with the... Oh my gosh, I'm doing this face-to-face for the first time. Hindi ko...
Wala, baka mawala din ako.
Naka-catch off guard ako doon. We leave you with the wise words of Venerable Patrick Peyton that
The family that prays together stays together.
and the world at prayer is a world at peace.
Bye,
See you
FRC
guys.
fam!